What's up, everybody, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Albert Lopez, and thank you so much for coming back. If you're in fact coming back, if you are, thank you so much. Don't forget, just to let you know, there is some links in the bottom. If you didn't have the opportunity to click them last time, I got some TikTok links, I got some Instagram links, I got some other YouTube channel links. They're all linked up in the description below. Also, like to invite you to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so just yet. And also, if you subscribe but you forgot to hit the notification bell, you probably want to go check out and make sure that you're getting the notifications so you do get notified every time that I upload a video. So go hit the bell and make sure you click all for notifications. If this is the first time you're here, nice to meet you. My name is Albert Lopez, and this is my YouTube channel. I hope you'd consider, and I'd like to invite you to subscribe to my channel by clicking the subscribe button, big old red button, and then clicking the notification bell next to it and selecting all so you can get the notifications every time I upload a video, which is multiple times a week. Let's get started with today's video. I'll remind you about all that at the end anyway. So here we go. Today we're going to be talking about, very simple, scared versus cautious. Scared and cautious. I've seen some stuff kind of lately in the whole deal that we're going through here. I'm sure you can figure it out. I'm going to try not using certain buzzwords or whatever, but you know, it's 2021. We just finished 2020. If you're on planet Earth, you probably understand and know what I'm talking about. There's a lot of emotions going on right now. We're going through some pretty interesting times, challenging, I think just overall, that's just a good blanket statement, and it's just challenging for everyone to adjust and adapt. Some of us are able to adapt a little quicker than others. Some of us are able to change and adjust and appreciate and try to continue chiseling forward to get through these times. You do, however, consume different information while just opening up your phone, while getting on TV or whatever it is, however it is that you inform yourself or keep yourself updated on what's going on. I've recently, I guess, paid attention, not that I haven't heard it for a while now, months, close to a year now, but I have heard, or it's caught my eye a little bit more, so much that I talked about it with the family as far as scared and cautious. I hear a lot of, recently, a lot more of the don't be scared. Oh, and it could be confusing. Could be confusing if you're like, oh shoot, am I being scary? Am I being a scaredy cat? Am I like just kind of like staying underneath my blankets and putting the pillow over my head and just sitting here chattering my teeth because I'm so scared? A lot of us have a different definition of scared. Different levels of scared and different understanding of how scared translates to you, your paradigm for scared, your filter for scared. Cautious and scared. You got to be careful. For example, with what's kind of going on, this is what I talked about with the fam bam a little bit. It's like, look at scared. It's perceptive, it's subjective, it has its paradigm. What does that mean to you? And it's at different levels. We are being very cautious, is what I told them. We are being very cautious. We're not being very loose with what's going on. Just because we don't go to the stores, just because everything's getting curbside picked up or delivered, just because we prefer not to eat out, just because we are trying to avoid going to any public places, just because we're not visiting anybody, just because we're wiping down and washing anything and everything that comes through our front gate, our front door, and sanitizing absolutely everything, just because we're washing our shoes. This is just little examples that I was throwing at them that we do. Just because we're washing our shoes with soap and water every time we stepped out of our igloo here, out of our space, doesn't mean that we're scared. We're aware, very aware, and we're very cautious. To others, their perception of what we're doing is, Could be, oh, look, oh, you guys are scared. You guys are hella scared. Look at what you guys are doing. You're going through all these extra things and you're being extra because you're scared. And it's just a shift. It's just a paradigm shift. It's just a perspective and how you approach different situations, which goes back to what I mentioned a little while ago. It's your ability to adjust, your ability to shift and still move forward. At the same time, though, it's always nice to kind of chat it up with somebody who's on the same frequency as you and thinks the same way and say, hey, am I being extra? Hey, am I being scared? Or am I just being like extra cautious? I could cross the street without looking both ways. That's not being cautious. Looking both ways twice is being cautious. Oh, you look both ways because you're scared? I guess you could see it that way. Again, perspective. Am I scared of getting hit by a truck or a car or a bike? Yeah. But I'm not like actively scared, like, I'm gonna get hit by a car. Like, no. It's a possibility if I don't look both ways. So I'm being cautious. If I look 3, 4, 5, 6 times, I'm being extra cautious. If I'm kind of like maybe cutting the street a little bit of an angle, am I pressing the button and waiting for the green light to go? Now I'm just following the rules. Now I'm just following the law of the land, which means I need to wait for the green light before I go. And I'm looking both ways. So I'm following the rules and I'm being cautious. Not looking, jaywalking, running across. Does that mean I'm brave? Again, it's subjective. It's the way you look at it. It's the way you see things. And what I was trying to tell them and I was trying to deliver to them is, look at, to some things will be considered, oh, you're just scared. The same exact formula and the same exact way you're carrying yourself or you're unfolding your life to others could be, okay, you're being cautious, but wow, you're being aggressive with that. You're really moving forward. Investing. If you invest, like, oh, you don't invest because you're scared. Well, no, I don't invest because I'm cautious. It's like, well, then if you're cautious, you're never gonna win, or you never play the game and have the potential of winning. You could invest intelligently, not foolishly. Or you could be cautious intelligently, not foolishly. I'll never cross the street. I'm being cautious. But you're never gonna have the experience of crossing the street and seeing what's on the other side. I'm never going to buy groceries because I don't want to get, anything in here that could, cause any issues. Well, then you're not going to eat from stuff from that awesome grocery store. But yeah, that's like extreme, right? I'm going to get them delivered or I'm going to do a curbside pickup. I'm still getting what I need. I'm going to wash them. I'm going to disinfect them. I'm not going in the store, so I'm still getting what I need, but I'm being cautious. There's different levels of cautious. Super extreme, high, medium, low, and I'm sure a bunch of them in between there. Scared and cautious. And I think the biggest difference is just your paradigm. It's just your perception and the way you see them. And if you stay true to what you believe and you know that it's for the greater good, and in hopes to maybe inspire someone to do it as well. Like, okay, cool. I like their flow. I like that girl's flow. I like the way she's doing that. I'm going to kind of follow what she does because I like her vibration. I like the way she's doing things. You could inspire or reassure someone else who's also doing it. Okay, cool. She's doing that. That means I'm not losing it. I'm not being like extreme, hella extra. She's doing it, he's doing it, she's doing it, they're doing it. And I'm doing that same thing. It's like, okay, we're just a group that thinks that way, and that's the way we're not, that's just the way we're gonna go, and I'm not the only one. So I belong. You find camaraderie. You find a group that sits with you, and you guys vibe out the same way. You have the same belief systems. So those are two primary reasons why you should do the things and believe in the things that you do, because it's just a perception of whether it's considered cautious or scared. I've just been seeing it thrown out a lot. We had that quick conversation because I was actually feeling that way. It's like, okay, am I falling under scared? Am I falling under the group of, or not even the group, but the definition of scared? Or just continue being cautious? So we broke it down, we talked about it, and we just kind of came up with that conclusion that it's just a perception. Same with the extreme other one. Is like, are you like extremely scared? Are you a little bit scared? Are you somewhere in between? There is no right or wrong. It's just a perception that works for you, and stick with it. Know that there's other people that are also doing the same thing and are also vibing out in the same frequency and have the same way of thinking that you do. And it's okay, whichever way that you're living it, whichever level you're at, it's all right. Just don't confuse, in whatever level you're at, whatever filter you have on, cautious versus scared versus cautious. There's different levels and different perceptions. Just know where you're at. Know that you're okay. Know that you're doing your best at whatever level you're at. That's going to do it for today's video. Thank you so much for cruising in. Thank you so much for stopping by. Also, just a reminder that if you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, I would like to take this time to invite you to subscribe to the channel. Go click the red box that says subscribe, and then don't forget to hit the notification bell right next to it and select all so you get notified every time that I upload a video. Also, there's some links on the bottom. There's a Instagram link, there's a TikTok link, there's another YouTube channel that I have link, and also if you speak Spanish, I also have a Spanish channel link down there. It says I think in parentheses that it's a Spanish channel. I have a Spanish YouTube channel, also have a Spanish TikTok. Other than that, that's gonna do it for today's video. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope this made a little sense and hopefully maybe brought some reassurance. I just needed to repeat it. We talked about it earlier, and again, just wanted to come out and kind of say, like, okay, let me put this out there, see if anybody else kind of vibes out to this, and if it makes sense as I'm saying it out loud. Thanks so much for watching. Thanks so much for cruising in. And I'll see you in the next video. Talk to you guys later. I'm out.